the winner of the 2006 Liner Cut Award for printmaking is Rona Green.
Your work is a piece of paper in a frame amongst many works that are multi-panelled works. Can you tell me something about what made you kind of move in such a simple direction?
Jasper Johns has always been an influence of mine in the sense of how his iconography is extremely simple and extremely potent, and that's something that I decided early on that's what I want my work to be. So it's my aim to have something that packs a punch in getting it down to its essence, finding the essence of a subject and propelling that forth rather than complicating things and making things too busy.
That certainly made an impact on the judges, the simplicity and the strength.
Yeah.
And you've got some, in the work there's some gothic kind of jewellery, perhaps tattoo references. Are those interests of yours as well?
Yes, I'm really interested in subculture, and I was lucky enough at the start of the year to travel through Borneo and came across some headhunters, which I got to know and have a look at their tattooing, and they're from the Eben tribe. So the throat tattoo is actually the mark of a headhunter, which I noted down when I went to have a look and study the tattooing over there in the sense of being an observer. So I brought that back with me, and the jewellery also is something that they wear, but certainly I have an interest in many different kinds of subculture, and I think that feeds where my work's coming from.
Sure, we almost expected to see a tattooed woman come onto stage to accept her award.
Well, I do have a bit of work myself, but I don't often show it, surprisingly enough. But yeah, it's there.
And the Dogman character, is that something that's evolved over a long period of time?
I think I've always had pets, love pets, and I have 2 dogs, cat, rabbit, all a bit mad, but the reason I look towards particularly the Dalmatian, it's the first time that I've used a Dalmatian as a character, was I found in Borneo that the way from a visitor's perspective that it looked that people coming in for a trade, etc., and having an impact on the native culture seemed to actually be welcomed and absorbed into the existing culture. So I thought the Dalmatian being black and white was kind of nice unifying figure for looking at those kind of ideas.
And I guess black and white too is kind of participates very strongly in the tradition of printmaking, which was another aspect of the kind of the judge's consideration. In a way, it's quite a traditional colouring,
yes,
but it's not a traditional print. Except that it's in a frame on a single sheet of paper.
Yeah.
There is some coloured details which work extremely well in the picture too. Just little motifs, just the eyes and the necklace that.
I think when I make my prints, I always cut the eyes first, because I think if they don't work, none of it's going to work. So to me, they are obviously the highlight of the face and of the figure, so hence the key colour is to heighten our awareness of that aspect of the individual. So that's where that comes in.
Congratulations, and thank you for your time.
Thank you, David.